What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the beach, even though you really can't tell it's the beach today because we are under a ton of fog this morning. But back out on the beach with Cole from Cole and Jay. Cole's been down all week, so we've been doing a lot of fishing together. Make sure you guys check out his channel because he's posting a ton of content from this week on their trip down here. A couple of those are with me. He is already on, guys. He just put that rod out there. I'm gonna get a line in the water because obviously something's popping off out here, so we're gonna get fishing. Let's go. It only took all of like 5 minutes for Fred to find us. It might be foggy, but it's never too foggy for Fred to show up. So we're gonna go ahead and get a line in the water. Throwing my favorite things this morning. We have got my 11-foot Frisky Fin surf rod, Pompano rig with some shrimp and fish gum, the green fish gum, which is one of my favorite setups to throw out here on the beach. I'm only gonna put out one set rod because these redfish have been running. So my main goal right now is to try to catch some whiting and get a couple pieces of cut bait out here. Well, that did not go well at all. For whatever reason, that just straight broke. What in the world? There's a bite, guys, right there. There we go, there's fish on. There's a fish on. It does not take long to catch these whitings, folks. It really doesn't. You can get on them pretty dang quick. I don't have the camera turned around here, but just so y'all can see, we do have our first little whiting of the day. We are gonna get him tied up on some cut bait, as some cut bait, and put him out on the big rod for a simmer, buddy. He didn't like being touched. Apparently, whiting don't like tummy time with CMR. Apparently that's like a thing. They don't like that for some reason. So picking them up, I'm sure it's not because it's so foggy, but there's a whole school of these cow nose rays like right here. I'm trying to see if any of their wingtips come out of the water. Yeah, they're right up here on the bank. Y'all look at those. I mean, they are right up against the beach. That is cool. Just kind of playing around in the surf right there. There's probably like 10, 15 of them. I don't know if you can see the wingtips or whatever coming out, but that is awesome. Had a little whiting bite there for a second. Thought about it. There we go. There's a fish on. It might be a little bit heavier whiting, guys. Maybe not. He fought for a second. And then he ultimately came off. He's a little bit bigger. That's one of the bigger ones we caught this morning for sure. He's not a baby by any stretch of the imagination, but not a little bad white. We're not gonna keep any more because we still have plenty of cut bait up there at the moment. So if we need to catch, more, we obviously can, but no point in keeping them until I'm not gonna eat them and don't really have any intentions of doing that right now. So I'm gonna get this dude back. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys. Had a good bite right there, but no cigar on the hookup. Make sure he didn't take our bait right there because he certainly could have. Oh no, is he on there? I think we do have a fish on. We do, that's what it is. He's just a really small one, but we do have a little whiting on here. That's what's going on. He's just a really small one. I don't know why he didn't fight any better than that, but he was just a little, that's a beach bum size whiting right there, y'all. That's what, that's the ideal size that the bum likes to catch. But in all seriousness, whiting are a really easy fish to target and catch. You can come out on the beach. They're pretty easy to get your hands on if you play them right. So that's whiting number 3 on the day, but the cut whiting is not getting the job done. See you, buddy. At the moment. We'll have to see how it plays out. But right now, we're not getting bit on these cut whiting, which is really surprising. All right, guys, I think we're gonna pack it in for a little bit and go jump on the Mako and see if we can't catch a couple fish out there on the Mako this morning, just to see if there's anything lurking about. Y'all, something's definitely playing with the fiddler crab. Fish on.
Ron's on with the fiddler crab. Does it feel different?
Yeah, it's still a red snapper, I believe. Yeah, so if you're wondering if a red snapper will eat a fiddler crab, oh, and Cole's doubled up, y'all. Check it out right there. little bit better fish?
A little bit better fish, bro. There's a dolphin! No!
Flipper's here, you better hurry.
I really do need to
Flipper's gonna get him. Flipper's gonna get him if Cole. Oh, that's a good fish, Cole.
There we go.
Oh, not that's keeper size red snapper all day, man. Y'all check it out. Doubled up. My little bitty one. Cole's got a much nicer one over there. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get my fish back because he is tiny, and we're gonna help Cole with his. 100% grouper. So the reason you can tell the difference, everybody asks, and it's because once you get a grouper out of structure, they completely give up. It's like pulling up dead weight. So they fight super hard to get back in those rocks, but then once they do, or once you get them out, get this dude back. See you, buddy. I'm getting a little tappy tap. I'm fish on. That's gonna be a red snapper, I do believe. No, another grouper. Now these dudes, if you catch one, I mean you will catch one. When you do, these dudes have got, their gill plates are stupid sharp. See, dude. And guys, we do have Flipper hanging out. There we go, there's fish on.
Ron's picked up in the new spot. I'm curious to see what this is going to be.
It's gonna be another red snapper, I'm afraid. Yeah, it is. Another little small red snapper. That for like a, there's another snapper that has a red spot like that. And a lot of people think juvenile reds are those, and they're not. You really gotta watch because they can be mistaken. I can't remember what it's called right now, but there is one that has that. That's legal. Yeah, he pulled me in. All right, guys, so not a bad day out on the water whatsoever. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I had an absolute blast with Cole from Cole and Jay all week. Jay didn't get to fish much. They had some issues going on with babysitters and things like that. Wasn't able to make the trip down. So Jay ended up having to stay at the condo and watching their little boy for quite a bit of the trip. We still got to hang out quite a bit. Didn't get to do a lot of fishing with her. So definitely want to get them back down here when she is able to go fishing, because I had a blast hanging out with Cole. We did a lot of fishing. We did a lot of hanging out and just kind of chilling around the house. And it's always good when you get around like-minded people and do that. And now it is time to crack open some fan mail. Now, I do want to tell you guys, everything you guys are looking at on the table is from one person, and that is Mr. James Page. So huge shout out to James for sending all this stuff over. He actually saw us on Creek Fishing Adventures on John Dalton's channel. Reach out to John, let him know that he wanted to send a few things over, and boy did he ever. So what you guys are looking at are the condensed down versions. We probably gotten 10 package from James over the last 2 weeks. So I do already know what this stuff is, but I do want to show you guys because it's pretty dang cool. I'm going to be honest with you. What is in these boxes is something that I have never, ever done before. And I'm going to show you guys the very first thing. And some of you are going to know exactly what it is. This is all fly fishing gear. So right here, we have got an Orvis Hydros 4, I believe. And then we also have got an Orvis Battlekin 3. So those came in, and of course, we don't have any fly rods. So James also sent us some fly rods. All these are Orvis. This is an Orvis Clearwater. I don't really know the difference in these. I know I've got another one in here. They are both Orvis Clearwaters. I don't know if they're different lengths. I'll have to look into it just to see, because this one says 8 weight, 9 foot. This one says 5 weight, 9 foot. So I do know he sent me one for saltwater and one for freshwater. And then of course he loaded us up with flies. Obviously James has watched. He knows that I've never fly fished. So he actually sent us some DVDs. That's going to help us learn how to fly fish, hopefully. Leader in here, extra line. tweezers, anything and everything you can think of for fly fishing, James has sent over. And then I turn around and get another package. And this was probably one of my favorite things he sent over, because this one actually has, and he's got them labeled in here as like saltwater lures, or flies. I'm sorry, I'm calling them lures. They're flies. I gotta get that right. And then we've got some freshwater flies in here. Some of them actually look like a couple little poppers. A whole nother little kit and caboodle here with all kinds. I'm excited to use these. A lot of them look like they're hand tied. I've never fly fished, so I don't really know what to expect. But one of the things that I'm most excited about, so he did send me some books as well as the DVDs for an Orvis fly fishing guide, which obviously I'm going to need. But I want to show y'all this one, because this is the one. Not only is this going to hopefully help me fly fish, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's just fly fishing for redfish. But guys, this is just a cool book. Like, this is something, once I go through this and try to figure this out, this is just an amazing looking book, because it's hard finish. I'm going to put this on a shelf somewhere. There's a couple other DVDs and books in here. Like, James came through fly fishing for smallmouth and rivers and streams. Like, James came through hardcore. Oh, if I break the PYT stuff, she's going to break me. But James came through pretty hardcore with all the stuff for fly fishing. And guys, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm pretty excited. So what I've done is I've actually already scheduled a trip. Now, as you guys saw in the last video, I am redoing the back of the brown pickup truck to become a truck camper. And one of the things I really want to do with that is do some boondocking. We got a couple other things that's been sent to us that I haven't showed you guys yet, but you're going to be seeing those very, very soon. It's going to help us to be able to go out and do boondock camping, where we don't have to have electric, water, all those kind of things in order to go out and still do a camping video. So we're going to try to go somewhere, maybe up in the Gatlinburg area, maybe out to Arkansas or Oklahoma. But we're definitely going to be taking this fly fishing stuff and putting it to use. I'm not going to hide this from you guys. What I'm going to do with this is, as we try to figure out how to use this stuff, I'm going to film it and document it just like I always have, because I have no clue. It's going to be a mess at the beginning, I'm perfectly sure. But we're definitely going to put this together and kind of see just how it all goes. But I will take you guys along for the process. Guys, that's all I got for you today. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a great big thumbs up. If you're new here to the Cameraman Ron channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit your notification bell, so you know each and every time that we upload new content. We can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon.